Yo, fam bam, what's up? This is your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hasta Sababa. Just doing a collective read. So let's see what energy comes out. Alright, divine forces of unconditional love, light, peace, wealth, health, prosperity, everything good, lovely, and wonderful. What does the collective family need to know for their highest good at this time? What does the collective need to know for their highest good at this time? Please give clear and accurate messages. Let's get into it. Hope everybody is doing awesome. Alright, let's see what comes out. What's the main energy? What's the main theme for this reading? Spirit, what is the main theme? So we have here, ooh, King of Water. So emotions high, you know, a lot of love perhaps going on. Maybe the need to get control of your emotions, or not even get control over your emotions, but, you know, or maybe getting control of them and mastering your emotions. Being your true, authentic self, truly loving yourself, loving deeply and hard. Let's see what cards come out to clarify this King of Water. So we have the Fool card. New beginnings, a new start, taking a leap of faith. We have the Ten of Air, which is, you know, a painful ending, but a new beginning as well. Maybe feeling backstabbed. And then we have the Nine of Fire and the Ten of Fire. Alright, so there's some strong emotions in regards to, you know, maybe feeling backstabbed. You may have taken a leap of faith on someone or something, maybe a project or something that was very close to your heart. And maybe it didn't work out. It failed. But, you know, the worst is over. Because this is a Ten of Air. You've reached the end of it, and now it's a new beginning. Because the 10 reduces down to a 1. So, don't feel bad if you took a chance on something and it didn't work out. Don't allow it to take space in your head, because we have the Nine of Fire, which can be the victim card. Maybe having your wall up. And then that came out with the Ten of Fire as well. So another 10 heavy burdens that you're just tired of carrying, and it's time for you to release them and to let it go. So there was definitely a relationship or something that, with someone that you really truly cared about, that you went all in for. This could have been, you know, a lover. You know what I'm saying? You really went all in for him. You played the fool, you know. Everybody plays the fool sometimes. So you may have played the fool for this person. You know what I'm saying? Gave them your all, and they backstabbed you. They didn't really take care of your heart the way they should have. And it may have, you know, had you in this victim mentality. It may have had you put your wall up towards people and towards love. But now it's time for you to release that, okay? Because you carrying that burden is not hurting them, it's hurting you, you know? Who knows, they may be off living their best life, and you may be holding on to that energy. Or it could be vice versa. You know what I'm saying? This person could have, not saying that this is probably what you experienced, you know, but maybe they're now feeling the repercussions of them not, you know, putting you first, of them not taking care of your heart the way they should have. All right, so let's just get some cards out to clarify each of these placements. Hell, and they may be in, you know, feeling regret that that they did that. They're seeing and feeling the repercussions of their actions. Get another pass, and then we're gonna get some cards to clarify this Ten of Air. Excuse me. All right, now let's get some clarifications for this Ten of Air, which is the Ten of Swords in the traditional tarot. I do feel like this has to do with love. Maybe a soulmate relationship. Could be family as well. Family dynamic. You really, you know, gave your all. You know, really, you know, accepted the short end of the stick just to keep the peace and to truly, you know, try to grow the relationship. But, you know, maybe there were some people that were being stubborn and didn't appreciate you. And backstabbed you. Maybe you put an end to it. Alright, so bottom of the deck. Wow, look at that. Six of Water. So you gave your all, and you don't have anything to regret. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did everything that you could to make this relationship work, you know. But, you know, everything is about divine timing. But it's also about, you know, like the King of Water, truly loving yourself. This has brought you in tune with your true and authentic self. You're now putting yourself first. You're loving yourself. Because maybe that's what you lacked. You know, when you love yourself, you don't allow people to just treat you any kind of way or to abuse you, because you love yourself enough to take yourself out of that type of situation. Maybe you were a people pleaser, you know what I'm saying, and you played the fool. You know, you took that leap of faith on that person when, you know, maybe you should have been taking that leap of faith on yourself and really healing self. So let's see what cards we have here. Wow, look at that. Exactly. Kind of exactly what, wow. These are some beautiful cards. Exactly what I was saying, though. You took a leap of faith. Right? And we have the Five of Water. And that's that regret, you know, crying over spilt milk. But there's no need to cry over spilt milk. And you know that. And look at that. I spoke about the self-love. This is the Ace of Water. This is my self-love card. For me as a reader, I read this as self-love. That's that unconditional love. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this person may have took your kindness for weakness and your love for granted. But the good thing about this leap of faith and giving your all is that when it doesn't work out, Ten of Swords, you know that you gave it your all, and you can have no regrets. You may regret that things didn't work out, but at the end of the day, you don't have any regrets because you knew you did everything that you could to try to make things right and try to heal things. And at that point, when you've done all you can, you got to hand it over to Spirit, and that's what the Aces are about as well, Aces. But again, this is you overcoming this regret, loving yourself, and look at this Messenger of Air. Some people, this could be arguments, this could be just strong, a dogmatic like approach to things, and you are dogmatic about yourself now. You're dogmatic about the love that you have for yourself. You've grown the love that you have for yourself, and anyone that comes along is going to have to meet you at this Ace of Water, unconditional love for self, because you realize you're the star. You have merged, you have come together, your divine masculine and divine feminine side has come together. You know, maybe you were lacking in that divine masculine energy. That's the reason why you couldn't put forth that energy to, or the you couldn't put forth the action to, you know, put your foot down and stand your ground and think in a more logical way versus emotionally. You know, you found that balance. So we have the Two of Water here and the Sun. So again, that's that healthy card. That's health, that's vitality. You finding your youth again, your happiness. It's one of the happiest cards on the deck, followed by the second happiest card on the deck. It's the Ten of Water. You know, this is happy, you know, family, happy, just everything in your life is falling into alignment. Look, and you got, we know that the Sun is a star, is, you know, one of the biggest stars, and you have the Star card as well. So there should be no regret with you playing the fool or taking that leap of faith, because you've learned a lot, you've grown a lot. You know what it is that you want and the things that you don't want. So you're much more clearer about what you want, and you are able to set those intentions accordingly. So let's see what comes out to clarify the Ten of Air. Exactly. Wow, look at that. This is so beautiful. Yeah. So like I said, you gave it your all and that person didn't take your heart. They didn't cherish it the way they should. And this is the abandonment card. You felt abandoned by that person, and maybe you were abandoned by that person. But that abandonment brought out your strength. You have the Strength card. And the Strength card is about, you know, going through those tough times, but having the strength to overcome. And this abandonment did bring out your power. You tapped into your power. And look at that, the World card. And that's the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. The next card is the Queen of Water, right? The overall energy was the King of Water. That's that two of Cups that we saw, right? You're that your divine masculine side and your divine feminine side coming together, reaching that enlightenment, knowing that you, with the Hermit card here, knowing that you deserve better, and moving on to calmer waters, because you have that clear, you have clarity. So this is, we're clarifying now the Nine of Fire and the Ten of Fire. You're putting an end to this victim mentality. You know, you may have had your wall up because you've been so hurt. You know, your inner child may have been feeling hurt with the Six of Water here. And underneath this card is the Seven of Fire, standing your ground. You found the strength to stand your ground. You found the strength to declare what it is that you need and deserve. And if, you know, the people around you cannot provide that for you, then you have the strength to walk away and not be jaded by the experience, not be trapped by the experience. So we have the Four of Air. That's that energy of rest, rejuvenation, and healing. We have the Page of Water, and from this healing you get a message of love. And then we have the Three of Fire, and that message of love is saying that your ships are coming in. Your ships are coming in. This is, you may be in this hangman energy, Nine of Air, anxiety. But again, that's, the ships are coming in to help you overcome this stagnancy. Okay? Hangman and anxiety you may be feeling. But trust your intuition, because Eight of Fire, that for me is like the downloads coming in. You're going to be receiving a download. The Eight of Fire is you may be feeling overwhelmed with good things. The Eight of Fire is. That's going to help you to free yourself from this trapped energy, the Eight of Air. Helping you to overcome and to free yourself. Again, to release that burden. It's not your burden to carry. Okay? If somebody don't treat you the way that they're supposed to, and don't can't see you for who you are, that's a personal problem. You shouldn't take that onto yourself and begin to feel like you're not worthy, because you're more than worthy. You're more than worthy. And you're more than deserving of a pure, unconditional love. So let's get an oracle card from, I think this is the Return of Spirit. I already have this out, so I'm just gonna see what comes out for Spirit. Thank you. Faith is the card that we have, and by the bottom of the deck is mediumship, right? And that speaks of like being able to communicate with the other side. And then we have faith here. So let's read the message for faith. It says, how much faith do you really have? Often we will say that we have faith until life starts to get out of whack and things fall apart. It is easy to have faith when everything is running smoothly. But what about when it doesn't go as planned? It's hard to remain strong in faith when nothing seems to be going as you hoped. This is exactly what faith is. Faith is about trusting spirit. And maybe that's why the mediumship here. You maybe have ancestors surrounding you, you know, supporting you and saying, keep going, stay positive. Stay positive. Things may not be going right now, but have trust in faith in spirit. Have, you know, exercise your faith. Beneath that mediumship card was the innocence card. Okay, so, you know, just clear out your conscience, clear out all the negativity, heal that inner child. I'm feeling that inner child energy again. Maybe the inner child is not feeling protected, or something is triggering a trauma, you know, from, you know, something that happened as when you were young, and something that happened in your childhood. But let's just keep reading. Faith is about trusting spirit, especially in those times when everything seems as though it's going wrong. Faith. And remember, the first card that came out is the Fool card, taking that leap of faith. So keep taking that leap of faith. Don't allow when things go bad to make you not do that, and to resort to a fear mindset versus an abundance mindset. Spirit is asking you to have a bit more faith and trust. Being human means our point of view is limited and our understanding is skewed and one-sided. From the viewpoint of the universe, everything is in divine and perfect order. Divine timing, right? Everything is exactly how it should be and needs to be to help you move to your rightful place on your path. Excuse me. Do not pull back your energy and trust because things are not working out the way you thought they would. Do not pull back your energy and your trust just because things are not working out the way you thought they would. It may not feel good, but you have to honor the wisdom of spirit and the outcomes that are arriving. Remember, we had the 3 of fire, right? Ships coming in. The outcomes are arriving. No, it is perfect. No, it is for your best and highest good. Breathe and trust what is. Allow yourself to let go, even if only a little at first, of any expectations you have. This card is about restoring faith, but not just in spirit. It's about restoring your faith in yourself. That self-love we were talking about, right? And your abilities, and your choices, and your ability to love, and your choice to love, or just anything, you know. And restoring your faith in your heart. It is about restoring your faith in your fellow human and mankind as a whole. Some of the human experiences you have had have damaged your trust and faith. Maybe from your childhood. Remember, I was talking about that. Spirit is holding out their hand to you, but it is up to you to find the faith within to take hold of it. Regardless of whether you do or not, Spirit is by your side every step of the way. And the next card is mediumship. That's the bottom of the deck. Your ancestors are by you, holding your hand. It says, when thoughts of our departed family members or friends come to mind, it is because they are with us in that moment. So maybe this is just that mediumship card is just letting you know that you're not alone. You may feel abandoned by the people in your 3D experience that, you know, are still here on earth. You may feel alone because you don't have anyone else, but your ancestors, your departed family is saying, in those moments you think you're alone, you're not. You're surrounded by love. This card can be a way for your departed loved ones to tell you that they love you and are still very much here with you. Most likely you are in need of their love, support, and encouragement at this time. And though you can no longer see them, they have not left your side. The other reason this card may have come to you is because you have a gift, an ability to speak to those on the other side. Or remember, we had the High Priestess card followed by the Eight of Fire. A lot of messages coming in to help free you from this trapped energy, from this hangman energy, from this anxiety. So just be patient. Rest and rejuvenate. Know this message here, message of love, Page of Water. Know that your ships are coming in. Have the ability to speak to those on the other side. It is quite possible that you are not aware of this gift. Spirit is encouraging you to begin to develop this skill. On the other hand, you may be quite aware of your mediumship abilities, but questioning your skills and level of connection. Most intuitives feel they could be more connected, bring through clearer messages, or receive more information. It is hard not to doubt yourself at times. But now, Spirit is saying not to. Don't doubt yourself. This is not the time for you to doubt yourself. You definitely have a gift, and sometimes we just need to get out of our own way. Try not to compare yourself to other mediums. Just allow your gift to operate for you in its own unique way. Trusting and accepting are the quickest ways to nurture your connection to its fullest potential. So trust and accept whatever messages you get. Don't doubt it. Don't second guess yourself. Either way, those on the other side are reaching out to you at this time. Be open to their communication in whatever form it may come. Every person on this earth is born with the ability to connect with those who have passed over. Do not doubt yourself for the second time. Do not doubt yourself. Do not doubt them. The more open and accepting you are, the stronger their communication will be. All right, family, I hope that helped you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all, and until next time.